Evening. I'll do this one now. Um, I just had someone pop up on Facebook. Actually, don't know them personally, but the police have got them on basically the same charge as I had, malicious communication, which they love, because all the stuff they need, all the evidence they need, as far as they're concerned, is there, and then they just ignore all your evidence completely. And anything they don't like, they lose anyway. So we know this. Going back to when I was supposed to be in court last year, November, and the CPS wrote to me the same week. I got home unexpectedly on the Tuesday night, I think it was, and the case was on the Thursday or something. And I had a letter from the CPS saying we're applying to vacate the trial date or whatever it was. So ergo, the impression was it wasn't happening. And then, of course, they went ahead with it anyway, because they're a bunch of Nazi fuckface, vile, lying wankers, as we know. But I've got this wrong, I think. I thought at the time the CPS knew I was away all week, and had therefore sent me the cancellation letter thinking that I wouldn't get it and not turn up for the court case. And therefore they could say, but you only got home on Friday night or Saturday morning, and you didn't know that it had been cancelled. I don't think they did know I was away all week. It's always the fucking reverse with these people, you see. But it's common knowledge that very few of them speak to each other about what's going on. Henceforth, Crown Court just wanted it off the books, so that was all happening last year. So they bounced it back to Magistrates Court. Right. But that was the thing. Every one of them just wanted to get rid of it. They didn't really think about the repercussions down the line, what would happen when someone else dealt with it and also fucked it up. So now I do believe you can't make this stuff up, you know. Now I do believe the CPS thought I would receive that letter because they didn't want me there. And I think the reason they didn't want me there was because these court schedules do get organised somewhat in advance, and given the letter arrived the same way, in fact, little more than the day before the court case, I think they'd found out they couldn't get a bulletin paid for a judge. And who knows what I might have started talking about in a courtroom. 25 years of the theft and chief constables issuing court summons with when someone hadn't been charged and arrested, and the fucking rest. And there's 700 videos on this channel testament to that, of all the fucking dirty tricks they've pulled. So yeah, because I've had this before. When I took Newland to court quite some time ago, the first one got cancelled because they couldn't find a judge. Oh, aye. Righto then. And then when it finally did get to court, it was put ahead of some kind of health and safety trial. I think some people had worked with asbestos and they were ill. And that was basically going to take all day. So then it couldn't be heard. So that was the end of that. So they know, but especially a day and a half in advance, they would have known which judge or magistrate was sitting on the bench. There you go. It's never a fucking obvious answer with these people. There's always some twist. It's always fucking smoke and mirrors. It's because they're all fucking liars. Well, we've proved the CPS are liars because I made a video about all the things they'd done, and they complained to YouTube and had it banned in 27 countries. All English speaking. I mean, if you think people in China can't sort of understand English, then they're a bit stupid, really, but, you know. Oh, my God. I should have gone. I didn't have a boat and paid for magistrate. Which there can't be many of, I don't think. I think most of them work for one council or another. There was one at Huntingdon, Teresa something, I think. I can't remember. She was a licensing officer. She has come up on the channel. But she used to work as a magistrate in Bedford, because the only rule is, if they work for the council, they can't work for the court in the same district. So, of course, but she wouldn't be on the side of the council in Bedford, would she, at all? That was quite funny that day. So that was back in 2014 when that came out. And Judge Chowdhury was his name, and it was up at Peterborough. And he was actually, my mate was in there asking the council people, this woman, whatever her name was, questions, and the judge was sitting there answering them. Oh, don't worry, Judge Chowdhury. I haven't fucking forgotten about you, you fucking bent bastard. Fuck's sake. What a bunch of Nazi pieces of shit you all are, really. Are you proud to fucking, especially this time of year now, right? Are you proud to fucking crap on the graves of the Allied war dead? Because that's what you're fucking doing. You're running your own little fucking dictatorship, and you're calling all the shots. You fucking Nazi pieces of shit. You'll be fucking ill. Right, anyway. I'll see you all later.